We're attaching each light to the front fork. We've removed the 10mm bolt from the front and the 8mm from the back. Now we got our big bolt that comes with the kit. You're not going to use the same bolt that was here before. Got your bolt from the kit. Goes through the light stay. There's a big spacer that goes underneath it. And then install it. Your ground wire is going to go on the back bolt. And now that the light stay with the light on it is attached to the motorcycle fork, we've got this wire here, which we're going to pull up through here, beside the headlight housing, and then this hole back here. It's going to come through this hole. Now it's time to install the light switch. We're going to remove these two screws right here. Now I'm going to mount the switch to the switch bracket. The cap is threaded, so it just screws on.
Okay, leave it parallel to the handlebar. Like that. Okay.
Bolt. Spacer. So I've got the auxiliary switch for these lights installed. We'll come back later and adjust this because this probably has messed up the angle of my mirror. But the wire from the switch comes down here. I've fed it through this, which was already existing on the motorcycle. It's going to follow the wire down here and through the back of the headlight. There it is. Switch wire and the two headlight wires. And now I've got the sub harness, and I'm going to attach this part of the sub harness to the new switch for the running lights. Snaps in. Now I'm going to put the wires going to the headlights. There's two holes down in there, and these plug into each. So we're in the middle of connecting the sub harness, and we realize that we need to remove this tape here. This is what we're going to connect, this thing right here. Okay. We're getting ready to neatly fold up all these wires here and put the headlight back on, but we needed to connect the ground wire that was here from the wiring harness, the sub harness, and we chose to put it right down there with the ground wire that we attached earlier to this back screw right here. So that's where the ground wire is, and now we just hooked up the negative cable back to the battery, and we're testing the light bar. And it works great. Okay, we have now taken where the sub harness was and we tie wrapped it right here, and we folded in the wire. But now here are the bolts you used that we took out before. Remember, it's one with that little spacer in it, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to put those back in. Here is the screw that we're putting back in right here, and to make it easier to get to, I turned the light bar light to the side. Okay, here is my low beams without the light bar on, high beams without the light bar. Go back to low beams, turn on the light bar, high beams. We aimed the one on my right side a little bit off to the side so it wouldn't blind anybody.
There you are. Turn them off.
Off, on, low beams, high beams. Thank you for watching the video, and please visit my blog at mymotorcycleblog.com.
And if anybody needs help installing some lights on their Honda Shadow, give us a call or send us a message on the YouTube channel, and we'll give you some answers if we can help you.